If you're serious about your growth as a baseball player, then you should be using your tee every single day. But if you're using it incorrectly and in the incorrect position for inside pitches versus outside pitches, which is a common problem with a lot of hitters, then you're doing yourself more harm than good. I briefly covered the basic tee setup before in one of our first videos, but I'm going to revisit it today because that video was terrible. And it wasn't terrible because of the information that was in it. It was terrible because it was one of my first videos. It was my first time on camera. I was so uncomfortable. The lighting and audio was terrible, and the video quality was poo, and I couldn't do cool things like this. And I didn't have cool effects like the subscribe button, which I recommend you hit now, and click the notification bell so you don't miss out. And I definitely didn't have this fancy Instagram one either, so you should go head over to our Instagram page and give us a follow there for daily content. And I didn't have a cool intro like this one either. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Northern Baseball Training. If you're new to the channel, we have tons of drills, tips, workouts, and other fun videos like one of our last ones where I let my wife beat me in a best of 3 HitTrax challenge. So I'll link that one below if you want to go check it out. So today we're going to talk tee setup and pitch location and give you a drill that you should be doing every day that's going to help you hit every pitch. But if you don't have a tee or you're looking to upgrade your tee, I did a tee review video discussing all the best tees, so I'll link that video below as well. So the most basic tee setup for your players who are brand new to hitting off of a tee and have never done it before, you want to set up the tee in the middle of the plate, just in front of your front foot after they stride to launch position. Okay, that's just the basic tee setup for your younger guys. The problem that you see with a lot of younger hitters and kids who have never used a tee before is they'll walk up to a tee and have it set up in the middle of their body, which is where you do not hit a baseball. Okay, so when they try to hit this ball, it's very uncomfortable and awkward for them, so they end up hating it and they don't know how to do it. So again, middle of the plate, just in front of their front foot after they stride, that's a perfect tee position. But as you get older and you start to learn that you want to hit the ball where it's pitched, tee position is very important. Okay, for the balls on the inner half, you want to hit the ball out front like this. Okay, left center. Ball's down the middle, let it travel a little bit deeper, hit it back up the middle, and then for balls on the other half, let it get even deeper, about in line with your front foot after stride, maybe a little bit behind, and then hit this to right center. So for the drill that we're going to work on that I want you to try every single day is we're going to work on hitting the ball on all 9 quadrants of the strike zone. Okay, starting with outside lower half, working our way up to middle in. So for the first one, bottom of the zone on the outer half, take about 8 to 10 swings, hitting this ball to right center. Okay, after you do that, move it up to outside middle. Same thing, 8 to 10 swings. The only thing that changes is your spine angle and your posture changes just a little bit depending on pitch height. Okay? Then after that, about 8 to 10 swings, move to the top of the zone. If you have our umpires, the tee doesn't go high enough. Put about belt high, top of the zone. Same thing, 8 to 10 swings to right center. After that, we're going to move to the middle of the plate. So you want to move the ball up just a little bit more. Go middle low, 8 to 10 swings. Driving this ball back up the middle. Move it up to middle, middle. Same thing, 8 to 10 swings. And then middle high. 8 to 10 swings, back up the middle. Once you're done that, we're gonna work on the inner half. We're gonna start low and inside. And if you watch our Freddie Freeman drill, which I'll link below, something that I learned from him, which he learned from Chipper Jones, which is a good tip, is you wanna use this line as a line or a guide for your hands. Okay, and what that means is once you get to launch position, imagine your hands are being guided by this line, keeping your hands inside the ball, back up the middle. The problem that you see with a lot of players is they get to here and their hands come out, get disconnected, and then they come around and that just gives a long swing and you're not going to be really successful. So now we're going to work on low and inside. Okay, keep your hands inside the baseball, contact, extension, move it up to middle in. Same thing, 8 to 10 swings, and then we're going to go up to high and tight. Okay? Drive those balls to left center. So depending on where the pitch is pitched, you want to hit the ball in a different spot in relation to your body and the plate. So T position is very important when you're working on this drill. Give this drill a try and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And if you guys have any questions about this video or any of our other videos, leave a comment there, or you can head over to our Instagram page, send us a message there. We answer all our messages, and I'll see you guys next week. If you guys are interested in supporting breast cancer and you want to buy one of these t-shirts for $35, 100% of the proceeds will be donated to the Relay for Life and the Canadian Cancer Society. The Relay for Life is a 24-hour cancer walk that we do every year to raise money. And last year we were able to raise over $3,000, but with your help, we can raise even more this year. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015, and if you've ever experienced a family member battling cancer, it can be a terrifying experience. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link below and you can get your shirt.